I thought that there'd be more like drama feeling in the house after that.
You think so?
I thought like I was like, oh, like after this comp, like is it just gonna be like, you know, like people and like everybody's kind of like, no, it's okay. You know what I mean? I thought it would feel more.
I'm like, ew, I didn't have to tell him I voted him out. Why did I do that? It's a dumb move.
I honestly, straight up, I honestly don't think he's that emotional. I think
No,
that
I think
first
he
couple
just had
days.
a moment.
That makes me happy he's still here then.
When Bapta was gonna play the prank on
Yeah,
Jed,
stop.
and it was like his water bottle. He's like, why didn't you just leave it in there?
Yeah.
Like, it would have been funny.
I'm too happy to totally give him another chance. Like, you know, like whatever it is.
I think that really was like a random.
Yeah, I think.
Like he just kind of got away from himself for a minute, because he really kind of just like doesn't really give. Seems like he doesn't give two shits.
He lives alone too, and with the whole COVID thing, he was saying that, you know, he's literally spent the last year by himself.
Yeah, so that could be
So to move into a place with 14 people.
Yeah, without like fully
14
like
other
settling
people.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that would. And I mean,
Yeah, I know, right? True. I know.
by the time the next week rolls around, that's old news.
I don't know. I'm not. It's totally fine. I'm confident with what I did. Like, I would have felt brutal doing that to Julie.
No, I think he did the right thing.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody did.
But however, like if you guys were like, I need your vote, Vic, I for sure would have voted to evict her. Like, do you know what I mean? If you guys were like, oh,
it seemed like
I wouldn't have went against.
It wasn't very like dire for us though. Like it was just kind of like, well, if they're going for it, why would we split it?
Yeah.
And like make all like it just didn't really.
No, for sure. And like Brayden and like Austin, like they were fucking hurt. Like they were like.
I think they were hurt on like.
They were like crying
level.
and like, you know, like I cried when she did her thing, but they were like literally stressing to the point where Julie was like, "It's okay, you can vote me out," you know.
Yeah.
I wasn't like that, so I think that's why.
I think that was full like emotional though, like just because they gelled so well together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why you gotta break up sometimes.
Yeah, it honestly, I kind of said it to her. I'm like, it sucks, but it might not be bad for you.
Yeah, it might not
that
because
she went home.
She glued to my hip quick time.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like Brayden was starting his new relationships. Like they were tight at first.
Yeah, because that is part of the game, right? Like you kind of gotta feel at everybody.
Yeah. Like 100%.
And she did like really favor you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she was really nice to everybody.
I am kind of
but you
happy
could
to cut
tell,
that
like,
off.
She loved you guys.
Because I'm not one to like stick with someone like you know what I mean? I wouldn't want to be like a duo. Do you know what I mean? I'm like I'm an everyone like.
Yeah. Well, because then it just like seems like kind of like painfully obvious.
Yeah, like I know alliances are gonna come and like stuff like.
And some people are just gonna have like tight friendships, and that's
right.
cool.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that doesn't even like.
No.
Like if you're like really, you know, comfortable with somebody because you got a lot in common or whatever. Like it's hard to not gel when you're in this situation. Like. So.
For sure. Well,
I'm just glad that it didn't. I was worried that it was like, oh man, it's like this gonna happen and then shit's gonna hit the fan. People are gonna be yelling at each other like, oh
Yeah, I
shit,
know, right?
who did this? Like I
Yeah.
didn't know if it was gonna. So I was just glad that everybody handled it really well.
Me too.
Because that was the other thing when when people were like, oh, I think we're flipping. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and I'm thrilled there was no fucking tie.
No. Oh, that would have been horrific. I did the right thing.
She is a dope chick, though. I'll miss her.
Yeah.
I'll miss her for sure.
Yeah.